Good morning and welcome, family members, friends, and guests. My name is Latoya Draper, and I'm the Associate Principal of Highland Springs High School. We have assembled today to celebrate the completion of one of many chapters in our students' lives. In a few minutes, we will begin our 117th commencement ceremony. As we prepare to begin our ceremony, we request that you refrain from any action that diverts attention away from our graduates. Each family member deserves to hear his or her Springer's name called. The administration, faculty, and staff of Highland Springs High School thank you in advance for your cooperation in making this a joyous and memorable occasion for all of our graduates and their families. Springer Nation, at this time, please rise and welcome the Highland Springs High School graduating class of 2023.
Good morning. My name is Brianna Bell, and I am the senior class president for the class of 2023, and will be serving as the mistress of ceremony for today. We ask that everyone please remain standing for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and keep them off until the colors have been retired. Please remain standing. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Kenneth White to the podium for opening remarks.
While this is a happy occasion for those of us gathered here today, we also share the heartbreak of the Richmond community and stand with them. Let us pause for a moment of silence in memory of the father and son killed in yesterday's shooting, and for those injured, families and Greater Richmond Schools family. Please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning, Springer Nation. Good morning, Springer Nation. What a great morning it is for our school community. I would like to welcome family members, friends, guests, both those in person and those watching the live stream. My name is Dr. Ken White, and I'm the proud principal of Highland Springs High School. It is indeed a pleasure and a blessing to be with you all on this special day as we celebrate the next wave of Springers to graduate and enter the alumni ranks of our great school. We have assembled here today to celebrate the completion of one of the many chapters of our students' lives. During their journey at Highland Springs High School, our graduates have been under the guidance of educators who have worked extremely hard to ensure that they have every opportunity to be prepared, to be contributing and productive members of our community. These individuals have shared guidance, some tough love, shown empathy, and have poured into our graduates as members of their village to help them get here today. This group of individuals are very proud of their accomplishments, hard work, and commitment our graduates have displayed during their high school years. At this time, please join me in recognizing the staff of Highland Springs High School. If you are a faculty or staff member, please stand up to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge our Henrico County Public Schools Central Office staff here in attendance with us, as well as our feeder pattern principals and administrators who are here in attendance as well. At this time, on behalf of Highland Springs High School, we would like to honor the parents and those who serve in the role as a guardian of our graduates. You can clap for them, stringers. Thank you for your trust in our staff and our team at Highland Springs High School, and it is much appreciated. We want to publicly celebrate you and honor you for your encouragement, patience, and love. To the class of 2023, on October 10th, 2022, at roughly 10:45, this class had completed the processional at our convocation. And what a proud moment that was, to see this class gather together to take one significant step towards the moment that we find ourselves here today. And your final leg in your journey. On this day, or on that day rather, I told you all that this would fly by fast. And I also told you I get paid to be at the Siegel Center. I hope you're there too. And you have made it. You are here. That deserves a round of applause, folks. I'm so proud of all the potential that is left that you have in you, and I encourage you all to actualize that potential and unlock all the great things that are there for you once you close this chapter and move into alumnihood. I'm so proud of the academic achievements of this group, the athletic achievements, the many awards you've won as a part of a number of clubs and activities you've been a part of during your journey. I am proud of the people you all have become. And now, in the words of the late Kobe Bryant, the job is not done. Enjoy this moment as you have earned it, but do not settle. Unlock your potential. Be contributing and positive members of our society and bring about positive change in the new spaces you will occupy as you leave this ceremony today. Understand that not everything will go as planned. Things will not always go your way, but the lessons, habits, and adversity will take you right where you want to be. Understand that you are uniquely made and have been destined for greatness. Chase your dreams. Protect your dreams from the haters, the doubters, and do the most, as you all tell me in the hallways with my whistle. But seriously, do the most for your dreams and do not allow anyone to tell you that you cannot achieve your dreams. Remember this quote from the former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt: "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Finally, class of 2023, please know that at Highland Springs High School, we love each of you, and we know the potential this class has to make a difference and incredible impact on our society. I challenge you to continue to make us proud in your future endeavors, be good people, and show the world just how awesome you are. It has been my pleasure, my humble blessing, to serve as your principal during your high school journey. I pray and will continue to pray for protection over you all, as I've done for all 4 years you have been under my care. Go forth and do great things, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Now I would like to turn it back over to our Mistress of Ceremonies, Ms. Brianna Bell.
Springer Nation, we are pleased to have several guests who will bring greetings momentarily. If the platform guests would please stand and remain standing as your name is announced, I would ask for the audience to hold your applause until the last guest is announced. Representing the Fairfield District from the school board, Chair Mr. Roscoe Cooper. Representing the Varina District from the school board, Vice Chair, Mrs. Alicia Atkins. From the Board of Supervisors, representing the Varina District, Vice Chairman, Mr. Tyrone Nelson. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Amy Cashwell. Other stage guests are valedictorian, Robin Ogombe, salutatorian, Ryan Dugan, student speaker, Austin Branch, senior class vice president, Michaela Lewis, senior class secretary, Samaria Jackson, senior class treasurer, Shania Curry, Mrs. Latoya Draper, associate principal of Highland Springs High School, Mrs. Catherine Leonard, science teacher and senior class sponsor, Ms. Kate Serrero, school counselor, and Ms. Christina Tillery, school counselor. Now, Mrs. Alicia Atkins will bring greetings from the Henrico County School Board, immediately followed by Mr. Tyrone Nelson, representing the Board of Supervisors, and finally, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Amy Cashwell.
Good morning. You know, thoughts flowed while sitting in my seat, watching, listening, the sounds of your feet. Graduations truly are demonstrations of how the past and the future meet. It is with love that I speak to you, Springers. It is with love that I speak. Sometimes where you sit and stands determine what you see, but it is your vision of doing what's necessary for you to get to this moment or this peak. Listen, that chair was nothing until you sat in it. You did the work with support from teachers, administrators, family, friends, and even pets. Continue to seek a vision for yourself. See yourself as successful. Stay focused, and you will detract from the people who distract. Understand that as you go on, if you choose to be like someone else, then plan to be measured by someone else's expectation. However, if you wake in the morning, perhaps choose to be better than the person you were yesterday. Don't let other people distract you. In other words, don't let someone's mouth stop your feet from moving forward or sharing your success. And because of the uniqueness of who you are and your path, it wasn't meant for you to be someone else. It was meant for you to be you, to develop your potential. So remember this: walk proudly in the color and the fullness of who you are. Marinate right now in this joy that you're feeling. Let it stay and shine through so that you can be a light for someone in the dark. And the wings of time, let time help you. Let time help you. And the wings of time will help you spread your wings. Students, soon to be graduates of Highland Springs. I love you, and on behalf of the Henrico County School Board, congratulations, Springer Nation.
Class of 2023, we are excited. So on behalf of the Board of Supervisors of Henrico County, congratulations and God bless you.
Graduates, I am beyond excited to celebrate with you today and add my voice to the thousands of voices that are here to cheer you on. Your teachers, your principal, your family and friends, and I are so incredibly proud of you in all that you have accomplished. Your journey to this stage and this moment was anything but ordinary. Yet you persevered, overcoming challenges, building relationships, and of course making great academic and personal strides. I wish you continued strength and courage as you enter the next phase of your life, whether that's at college or a career. But before you begin your next great adventure, let's take just a moment to look back at what it means to be a part of the class of 2023. Congratulations, graduates. Take a look.
One thing that I will always remember about Highland Springs is the homecoming.
All the athletic programs, I love the way Highland Springs put it together and the way they could come together as a community.
I'm always going to remember being in the band.
Probably our pep rallies. Our pep rallies are always like really big. We always go all out. It's always really hype. Everyone gets into it. Everyone's super involved.
The Spirit Week last year, where I met one of my first ongoing friends, Josh, and how we would dance within the halls. And it would just be kind of a fun time and relax.
The day we had breakfast here, I will always remember that because I never had that at any other school. So it was like us having breakfast as seniors. I loved that.
We had a senior meeting this year, and one of the students decided to do a flip off of the stage, and we were all worried for him, but it made everybody laugh. It was funny.
In the cafeteria, there have been dance battles that I've witnessed with students. It was fun to watch.
Walking through the school before our state championship game, before they sent us off, that was kind of one of those times just where it was exciting. It was a great feeling.
I'm always going to remember Dr. White and how he cared for us and made sure everything was all right.
We got Coach Ten, Coach Vaughn, all of them, they definitely helped me.
Mr. Thompson, he's my engineering teacher. He's just always been there for all of us in the engineering program.
I would say Miss Mims. She was never even my teacher, but she always just treated me like a mother, kind of. So,
Mr. Ward, my English teacher from freshman year, he was the first class I had, like right when I walked into school, the first day of school, and he just had a big old smile on his face and really just gave me a warm welcome to Highland Springs.
Mr. Kimball, he's my woodshop teacher. Miss Basta, I'm a theater kid, so she's drama and theater.
Mr. Rotella, history department, and Miss Leonard, science department.
I say Ms. Leonard first because I feel like she's always given me a chance to show her who I am.
All the teachers that I've had have always just been there for us.
Here at Highland Springs, this is obviously a new building, and we're the last class that was in the old building, as well as this building.
we kind of set the tone in the new school, and we left our mark in the old school.
And we went through COVID, all right? And since we went through COVID, it was like we had a lot to go through, and it's like we're finally done.
Like they said, we the year of Michael Jordan, we're 23, so we're definitely something special.
We didn't get the full 3 years like the previous class, the full 4 years like the previous class. So I'd say technically we only been in high school for maybe 2.5 years. So that's what makes us special, because we did it in 2.5, y'all did it in 4.
Me personally, I am proud of this class, and I'm proud to be a part of it. So.
For the class of 2023, I'm thankful to meet many of the students in this class, whether it was from middle school, elementary school, or this year.
12 years, we made it.
Definitely, class 2023, we did it, we out. Peace, love.
I pray that you all get where you want to be in life, and that you all get something that you need.
We made it to the end. I salute y'all. Now walk across that stage and do good.
Thank you, Mrs. Atkins, Mr. Nelson, and Dr. Cashwell for your special remarks. At this time, we will have a musical selection from the Highland Springs Choral Group under the direction of Mrs. Ariel Mitchell, followed by Michaela Lewis, who will introduce our student speakers.
Good morning. My name is Michaela Lewis, and I am the senior class vice president for the class of 2023. I would like to introduce our guest speakers for the morning. Austin Branch will speak first, followed by Ryan Dugan, class of 2023 salutatorian, and our class of 2023 valedictorian, Robin Ogambe.
Good morning. First, I would like to thank Dr. White, the administrative staff, and the teacher staff for all the hard work you put in this year. Many of you know me as Austin Branch. I'm a member of the band, English, and History Honor Society, as well as the baseball team. Today we march past our obstacles and search for our dreams. Take a moment now and reflect on everything you did to take to this moment. We all have something to pin our pride to in this world. These achievements are staples of our legacy. It's not just about the diploma that makes today a great moment. It's the knowledge that we've earned for ourselves. We alone will push through and strive for greatness. No matter what happens from now on, you have been fed the notion and power to rise to the occasion in all circumstances. My favorite quote from the motivational speaker, Reverend Eric Thomas, says, "Everyone wants to be a beast till it's time to do what a beast do." Meaning that you can talk all you want about your aspirations, but it's going to take the willpower inside of you to achieve it. All of you have accomplished one of the biggest obstacles of life, graduating. We all know it wasn't easy, from finishing assignments late at night to being exempt from exams. We've become our own beasts. There are many things at the high school that we have to deal with, such as pressure and stereotypes. On your journey, people are going to judge you and try to block you from your goals, but you must push through and strive for greatness. As Generation Zs, people think we're entitled, difficult to manage, and bad at taking criticism. But I'm here to inform you that we are none of what they say about us. We remember the days where we'd be outside playing in the streetlights till the streetlights came on, playing games all day, but we had to make sure our chores were done before our parents came home, because we know if we didn't, we would get that punishment. You know what I'm saying? We learn to be resourceful, independent, and good at maintaining a work and life balance, even when technology wants to blur those lines. We have values that include diversity, self-reliance, practicality, and of course, flexibility. But through all of the stereotypes, all of you did it, as class of 2023, as one school and one student body. From a child to an adult, I was told I have a no soul. Therefore, I respect the lessons from the past as well as the new ones. Being raised by the older generation built a lot of us to understand one another and the world we live in. We've learned different ways to help others, how to be patient and not rush everything, time management, and even how to teach others and ourselves. In life, this will help us move forward and become leaders instead of followers, earners instead of takers, and builders instead of destroyers. And remember, if you don't use what you learn, you will lose what you learn. Now, seniors of Springer Nation, though this is our last time wearing these colors, I pray that you will all move forward and prosper, as we all know you will. Build your inner beast and create your legacy. Shine in your own way alongside everyone else in your generation. And finally, as you march past your obstacles, don't forget the lessons you learned, and more importantly, the people who helped you get to who you are today. Wherever you go from here, you take a piece of this place with you, because once a Springer, always is a Springer. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ryan Dugan, your salutatorian of Highland Springs High School, class of 2023. Thank you. I want to take the time to celebrate my peers in all of their achievements. We all succeeded. Some of us had jobs, Some of us had multiple family responsibilities. Others played sports, and we all handled household obligations. We did it all of this while passing high school at the exact same time. It wasn't easy. These achievements are why everyone is here. Our parents, families, school staff, and faculty are here to celebrate this accomplishment, where we move on from sitting in classes and doing endless homework to, in the infamous words of Dr. White, being world ready, enrolled, enlisted, or employed. Most of us remember joining Highland Springs High School back in 2019. We had to walk the halls of the old school building and try not to get lost in the massive crowd. We met our peers and made new friends. We sat with them anytime we could, creating our friend groups for the year. We got to know the teachers in the classes that we liked or disliked. Most of us took classes in the old school building, but some of us took classes in the trailer as well. We started to build stronger relationships with students and teachers and faculty until the beginning of spring, when March 13, 2020 happened. It would be the last day most of us took classes inside that old school building. The nation called for a lockdown because of this new virus, COVID-19. This pandemic caused an early spring break, supposedly lasting for a week or two, but we know it would last much longer than that. Vacations, short trips, parties, concerts, and family events were put on hiatus. We learned a new term too, virtual learning. It was challenging, causing us to have an excessive amount of homework and difficulty engaging our classes. Everyone had a different opinion. Now, me personally, I was singing coming out of Highland Springs High School, enjoying every second of my time I could do to stay at home instead of going to school. Not having to deal with the everyday commute to school was just perfect for me. But, well, as long as food production still exists, and of course the everyday electricity and internet so I can be online, I was satisfied with my time in my room. But it started to become difficult to separate school life from work life. Starting with our junior year, we entered a totally new school building and tried to reunite with our friends we made 18 months ago. There's a caveat with this though. You see, we had to wear these things around our faces that at first limited our breathing and made quiet people even harder to hear. Masks were a pivotal part of our last school year because of the dangers of COVID. We had to explore the new building with caution in order to avoid not bringing COVID home to our families. Despite this, after some time, the new school building felt the same as the old one in our freshman year. We made new friends, we met new teachers, we were completing work and participating in anything that kept our interest. And soon after, it was summer. Looking back at these past few years has been an eye-opening experience. It is going to be the end of our mandatory education and the transition into our grown-up decisions. It is time for us reflecting on our experiences and how we can utilize them for the future. This is my challenge to you. Think about how you changed from freshman year to now, how you've overcome the things that put you down. Think about how you achieved your goals. Build yourself up. Be the GOAT, be him. On behalf of my fellow graduates, we express our profound gratitude to our families, teachers, peers, and the wonderful village that gave us love, support, and guidance. Thank you.
Good morning, teachers, staff, faculty, parents, and the class of 2023. My name is Robin Ogambe, and I am valedictorian of the class of 2023 here at Highland Springs. I am very proud of every student in this room and all that they have accomplished during their time at Highland Springs High School. We've had a tough 4 years together. It's been hard going from our 9th grade year with a school with new people to school from home, which was a first for most of us, back to school in person with masks, and then later without. There has been so much change for all of us in such a short period of time. Something that has been consistent for all of us are our families. Both of my parents are from Kenya, and I was born here in the US. Despite that, the same values were taught. My parents taught me to be caring, driven, and hardworking. The lesson that they drilled into me the most was that family comes above everything else. Friends will come and go, but your family is forever. My mom has always stressed the importance of family and how it takes a village to raise a child. And I don't have the most conventional family in the US. My family is more than just the people I have a blood relationship with. They can be close family, close friends, close family friends. They're the cousins, the aunties, the uncles, and the grandparents that I'm not related to. Yet all of them became my mom's village to help her raise her kids. It started small with shared interest in religion. They supported us and showed us familial love without holding back, even though not long ago we were complete strangers. This is my village. And now that I found them, it's like I've known them my whole life. Each of us has our own village, with some of them being here in the Siegel Center today. Having such unyielding support from those around us helps us grow and thrive. Without the love and support of my village, I wouldn't be here where I am today. Throughout our time in high school, it's been an uphill battle. Beginning on an incline during our 9th grade years, we started off as new students in high school. We kept moving, and without any given notice, the rug was pulled out from under us. Global pandemics aren't an everyday occurrence after all. Our education changed from going to school on a typical 9 to 5, talking with friends, and being active in our community, to being stuck at home, not allowed outside for fear of getting sick. Most of us weren't the biggest fans of online schooling in the beginning. I know I wasn't. We were accustomed to the whole getting up hours early to catch a bus for the long trek to Highland Springs. It was an adjustment for all of us. There was no longer a daily commute to school. We took full advantage of being in our own homes. Got up, maybe got dressed if we were feeling up to it that day, attended a class, shut the computer waiting for the next one to start, trying to learn all while snacking throughout the day. Constantly fighting off the urge to sleep and struggling to focus and learn. Some of us turned on our cameras to force ourselves to actively participate in class, though the majority of us didn't. Classes dragged on without talking with fellow classmates, just constant work, which went in one ear and out the other most days. And we kept moving forward, determined to pass each class no matter how grueling it was to go to school, with every day feeling like the weekend. Training our brains to start associating home with the learning environment is a struggle we can all relate to. It was difficult to keep pushing forward in school because our brains were in constant break mode. For a long time, there wasn't any going out just for the fun of it. No movie theaters, no theme parks, no going to the park, no nothing. We stayed home, not because we wanted to, but because we had to. Staring out a window at the world outside, so close but so far. And life went on. The world stops for no one, after all. We went from a high-speed lifestyle to a much more subdued one. With nothing to do and nothing but time on our hands, everyday things take on a new light. While searching through my home for something to do, I found photo albums that let me look back on fond memories that I had long since forgotten about in the hustle and bustle of life. I was in the kitchen more often because I had nothing else to do and going out to eat wasn't an option, so I bought the restaurant to me. Music holds new meaning when the time can be put in to listen to the lyrics. Going on walks helped the curb go and stir crazy, and being outside for the first time in weeks felt amazing. The smell of fresh rain, the animals going about their business like we weren't in a pandemic, the trees and grass never looked so green. I remember being so excited for the first time I was allowed to go into a grocery store. Doing something as mundane as running groceries filled me with such joy. The first time back in a library made me as giddy as a kid in a candy shop. We appreciated what we had, especially with everything being sold out as people bought in bulk. Seeing things through a pandemic-coded lens made us appreciate things like our health, our friends, and our families. To the class of 2023, as we go forward into the next phases of our lives, in whatever direction life pulls us, take time to enjoy all that life has to offer. We should work to find our village and surround ourselves with people that care about us. If surviving a pandemic has taught us anything, it's that life is precious and tomorrow isn't guaranteed. We need to live in the moment with our people and not take anything for granted. Life is too short for regrets. And whenever life gets too hard, we can lean on our chosen family, our community, our village. They will always be ready and willing to help us carry some of the weight of the world so we aren't doing it alone. Keeping them close will keep us grounded and strong so when life tries to get us down again, it'll have a much harder time. Congratulations to the class of 2023. We made it.
Thank you, Austin, Ryan, and Robin, for your motivating and inspiring speeches. At this time, I would like to call back to the podium Mrs. Alicia Atkins to provide the Declaration of Graduation.
Loved ones, it is time. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Henrico County School Board, and on the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I declare these candidates of Highland Springs High School graduates with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Graduates, please turn your tassels. You may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Atkins. At this time, we will prepare for the awarding of the individual diplomas. Please remember each student and family deserves to hear his or her name announced as they receive their hard-earned diploma. This is a monumental event in the life of each of our graduates and their families. Additionally, after we call all the graduates, we ask that the guests please stay through the closing of our ceremony and remain in place until the faculty and graduates have recessed. Team, let's get ready to hand out these diplomas.
Robin Indina Ogombe. Ryan Carlisle Ashton Dugan. Austin Daniel Branch. Brianna Danae Bell. Michaela R. Lewis. Shania Tanae Curry. Samaria Keon Jackson. Jamia Gabrielle Abram. Amaya Noel Allgood. Taya Denise Hinton. Micaiah Staten. Melody J. Archer. Jean Lycan Pierre. Amari Donovan Williams. Khalil Idris Abdullah. Ayana K. Bullock. Michael G. Adams. Ryan Michael Adams. Makita Janae Aird. Dakari Lorenzo Akers. Jemiah Joyce Allen. Shania Lynette Allen. Zaye M. Allen. Violet Divine Allen. Jayla Torrin Allsbrooks. Deshaun Marcus Anthony. Jamari Quinshawn Arnett. Tanaya Lene Austin. Javion Michael Avery. Bradley Ajay Bewa. Malik N. Alim Morgan. Andre Deshaun Alexander Jr. Prince Babonye. Deasia Monique Bagley. Calavion Nivante Bailey. Ryshawn Demetrius Barksdale. Jada Monet Barley. Jasmine Monique Barley. Kishanti Miracle Dot Barmo. Diamond Kiera Battle. Thomas Larry Beatty III. Eric Tyler Bell. Carlisa Kiera Binbow. Kingston Charles Bell. Markel Lamont Blackwell. Nyrel Antoinette Blake. Jacob Jeremiah Blathers. Kimante Jermaine Blue. Kyra Alexis Boysaw. Naquan William Khalil Battle. Kayla Monet Baxter. Brooke Lynn Bardoni. Trinity D. Bosher. Jaleel Kasim Bolden. Shania Sakira Diamond Bowles. Malik R. Bowman Witcher. Tamaya Alante Boyd. Talia Danique Brandon. Kenneth Lamont Brandon. Noah Tyler Brown. Noah Brown. Tyshawn Brown. Victoria Jewel Brown. Kamani Mackay Bruce. Andy John Brunetta Soto. Tiana Trinasia Bruner. Ivan Lee Bryant. Riley James Burks. Christian Tyler Baines. Ariana A. Britt. Jaron Lamont Brown. Denasia Roniel Burrows. Mia Yvette Caldwell. Joy Samaya Campbell. Michaela Rosa Cannon. Gia Lee Carter. Jayla Kamaya Carter. Taman A. Carter. Ileana Maria Castro. Amari Shakur Chambers. Kevin G. Chambers Vergara. Darius Charles. Angelina Erica Charon. Jakai Javon Tuning. Josiah LaCarlo China. Shayla Renee Chenault. Jeevan Citra Russin. Tanae Yvonne Carter. Trinae Latrice Carter. Maria Viviana Castillo Mendez. Michael Shamik Claiborne. Tiana T. Clanton. Nasir J. Coker. Corey Wynell Coleman. Frank DeMont Coleman Jr. Jelana Marie Collins. Tajan Maurice Conyers. Kamaya Trinice Lachey Cosby. Malaysia Charnay Cotman. Elijah Milan Cotton. Ahmad Khalil Cox. Isaiah Scott Crabtree. Toriana Yalasia Cross. Rodney Leon Crump. Wilson Elvin Cruz. Sean Malik Kunain. Demonte T. Dandridge. Makai Andrew Cooper. Jakayla Olivia Simone Dantzler. Saviasachi Dossary. Rodney Andrew Davenport II. Antonia Nyasia Davis. Keith Randolph Davis Jr. Roderick Lamar Davis Jr. Zanaya R. Dawkins. Janaya Mahogany Michelle Dennis. Nasir Leroy DePriest. James Owen Dew Hall. Hector Manuel Diaz. Yvonne Maxine Dillard. Javon Theodore Donovan. Peyton Grace Dragoo. Kaylin Inez Drake. Christiana Keisha Eaton. Tyler Keyshawn Edwards. Shaira B. Eldridge. Tashonda Laverne Elliott. Corinne Monet Derricott. Taylor Kennedy Elliott. Quinaya Juanita Ellis. Israel Nicholas Epps. Jasmine Lorraine Essen. Sharnisha Angelique Evans. Tiara Shay Faltz. Karan Jamal Ferguson. Jaheim Xavier Fitzgerald. Destiny LaShawn Fleming. Quentin Lee Fleming. Troy Dean Floyd III. Draven Thomas Fogg. Robert Jaden Fontaine. Aziz Foster Powell. Cyree Jacinta Fountain. Christiana LeMay France. Philip Anthony Freeman Jr. Rolando Nectali Fuentes Escobar. Xavier R. Fulton. Madeline Rose Fuqua Jenkins. Jalen LeWade G. Deborah DeAvia Precious Gill. Anasia Aaliyah Givens. Josine Dajir Goins. Elvin Joel Gomez Blanco. Justin Rafael Gonzalez Luna. Christopher Gonzalez Caceres. Lourdes Gonzalez Lopez. Aaliyah Monet Hackett. Dennis Keith Goodall Jr. Markayla Jeanette Good. Sincere Kiwan Gray. Tatiana Simone Graves. Miles Douglas Green. Rodney Lazar Green Jr. Jalen Anthony Grice. Karina Kaylee Greer. Tikari Tanise Grimes. Jose Wanye Guzman Montes. Malia Nicole Haltom. Demetric Kaiwan Hancock. Alquan Nazil Hanks. Eliza Latrice Harcum. Rihanna Janae Hardy. Ashante Hargrove. Anaya Janae Harrell. Keysharn Luis Harris. Keasia Anaya Harris. Marshawn Tremaine Harris. Nija London Harris. Nishan Jamel Hatch. Gordon A. Hatcher. Samuel A. Hawks. Alondria D. Hawthorne. Taka D. Heath. Taiwan D. Henderson. Giselle Hernandez Juan. Akiria J. Hicks. Kendra S. Higginbottom. Chioki Rashad Hinton Jr. Kijani K. Hinton. Taylor Ann Hodge. Savion Jackson. Davion M. James. Alonzo Maurice James. Kadir T. Hopewell. Julian W. Houston. Andrew M. Howard. Janique L. Howell. Alexis Ariana Hurdle. Jayshawn Monte Hurt. Denaja M. Irby. Kideja Renee Jackson. Marvin T. Jackson. Korea Lamille Jefferson. Anaya Janae Johnson. Caroline Dixie Johnson. Davion Michael Johnson. Jave Magic Johnson. Michaela Olivia Johnson. Malachi Johnson. Amaya Janae Joseph. Cheyenne Wea Young. Michael R. Cow. Terrain Tyree Johnson Jr. Destiny Denise Jones. Nikita Nicole Jones. Rajane Denaya Serenity Jones. Tanasia Lachey Jones. Terrell Eugene Jones. Darren Keith Jones Jr. Corey Damon Coleman Jr. Ian Michael James. Garkisha Denise Key Patillo. Savion Vincent Kennedy. Adea Key. Elisha Mahana Gung. Zanifa Ariana Khan. Michael Sethika Kick. Ananias Jelani Aji Laws. Andre Fatso Leal. Carl Lamont Leeper Jr. Kamaya Monet Neitner. Sophia Nisreen Labrini. Michaela Janae Lamb. Quinlan Latrell Lambert. Jalen J. Lane. Shanae Unique Langhorn. James Dominique Langley. Dylan Terrell Latney. Raymond Jaleel Johnson. Braylon Elijah Johnson. Tajay Lanique Levi. Michael Terrell Lewis. Anthony Allen Lewis Jr. Pedro Antonio Lopez III. Yahir Lopez. Luis Alonso Lopez Ramirez. Tayon Quadir Lewis. Aiden Cordell McCutcheon. Jaden Isaiah McGowans. Joshua Michael Mahan. Hadil Marah. Jasmine Janelle Mark. Kimberly Martinez. Kyla Yvette Massenberg. Asia Lene Massey. Jakaya Nicole Massey. Kamora R. King. Shakima Rahima King. Kanaya Clarice McGregor. Vaughn R. McKnight. Zion M. McLeod. Adriana Janice McNeely. Amani Tanasia McNeil. Morgan Starr McRae. Anaya Monique Miner. Angelina Renee Miles. Imani Deja Nusombre Morrison. Malik Deontay Morrow. Tyler Lamont Minor. Camille Liera Monroe. Mary Elizabeth Monroe. Anthony Brian Moore. Carrie Dominic Moore. Esbady Morales Diaz. Dejan Shamar Morris. India Jamari Macon Cunningham. Diane Aubrey Maddox. Shania Monet Morton. Ali Islam Muhammad. Desi Arnez Muse Jr. Jabril Kumar Nasir. Lance Lovett Nelson Jr. Ozani Life O'Neill. Kyra Peterson. Anaya Nichelle Pierce. Autumn Sage Pike. Julian Marquise Pleasance. Kwabena Treme Owusu. Kelly Alexandra Palma Garcia. David Joseph Parker. Miles Eugene Payne. Ezra Zaire Puggies. Justice William Perez. Evelyn Perez Lopez. Nathan Rydell Perkins. Janaya Danae Miles. Divine Joy Mills. Michael Ryan Pocklington. Jaden Christian Poindexter. Rakis Amir Hope. Jaquan Anthony Procise. Zakiah Tessa Providence. Charles Sterling Ragsdale. Autumn LaJoy Richardson. Magenta Riley. Keyshawn Maurice Robertson. Ashanti Janae Robinson. Skylar Marie Ratcliffe. Fortune X Ray. Nyla Tennille Reynolds. Azria Honori Monet Rice. Javer Centel Rich. McKinley Casey Richard. Kayla Tierra Richardson. Tonique Monet Richardson. William Ahani Opoku. Kavion Gerard Owens. Javon O'Rai Robinson. Raymont Leon Rollins Jr. Tristan Amalia Russell. Heaven Monet Russell Turner. Hanson Santish. Marshawn Jones Sampson. Theodore Jerome Seward III. Theron Dante Shackelford Jr. Africanus Triangela Sharp. Amir Sol Sharp. Ajane Jordan Stuckey. Deanna Sanlicia Street. Jason Antoine Talley. Jordan Ray Santiago. Nakaya Shade Scarborough. Soraya Elise Scarborough. Antoinette Marie Scott. Emmanuel Joseph Scott. Zamaya Latrice Sebron. Sanaya Amari Shaw. Malia Simpson. Shakur Tyrell Sims. Brittany M. Smith. Jeremiah Henderson Smith. Hunter Madison Spalding. Joy Annette Tate. Aaliyah Lavon Taylor. Anthony Holden Taylor. Christopher Demond Taylor. Elijah Monte Tillman. Elijah John Tanello. Denisha Lonita Spruill. Ternice Tanaya Squire. Amaya Christina Staten. Jermaine Staten. Tayana Anaya Stewart. Zaire Jeremiah Sumler. Ronald Bernard Stroy Jr. Darius Demond Taylor. Jaden Thomas Taylor. DeMonte Kamari Rashe Terry. Trinity Nichelle Thomas. Brandon Jarrell Thomas. Amia Joy Trueheart. Jalea Alana Turner. Kayla Ann Tyler. DeBron DeMont Tyler. Ethan Walker Tyree. Yashua Azad Ibn Rashid. Roshan Kirk Thomas. Jabari Donnell Thompson. Jadir Jamal Thompson. Vincent Lee Thompson Jr. Kalia Monet Thompson. Jonathan Edward Tillman. Johanna Brooke Tillman. Cheyenne Jakara Urquhart. Nadia Bianca Vasquez. DeAndre Keyshawn Vaughn. Christopher James Wade. Keasia Denise Watts. Gerard Monte Wells. Sean Michael Whaley. Elliot John Whalen. Jasmine Janae White. Trenton Michael Wade. Nathaniel Mark Anthony Waite. Malia LaShawn Walker. Bobby Randolph Walker Jr. Gabrielle Zion Waller. Matthew David Walton Jr. Genevia Samira Ward. Nashaya Monet Washington. Miles Xavier Watson. Kyla Imani Watson. Anaya Kileja Williams. Naima Janice Williams. Taquan Latrell Williams. Shamira E.L.P. Williams. Sanye Bior Williams. Samuel Dwayne Woolridge Jr. Jackie Taiwan Wooten. De'Ara Tyshana Wright. Landon Michael Wright. Griffin A. Zoden. Corbin Alexander Zampari. Mario Dwayne Williams Jr. Javon Marquise Winston. Ra Joaquin Winston. Jannard Kijan Winston. Jada K. Witcher. Mackenzie Alexander Wood. Darjan N. Woody. Isaiah Caden Wyatt. Alvin Lamont Wyatt. Ian Clyde Wynn. Jamaja Umai Yarborough Taylor.
Springer Nation, please join me in congratulating the class of 2023. Class of 2023 certified Springers, we are so proud of the young people you have become, and I'm excited about what's in store for you. Our commencement exercises will conclude with the reception of our graduates. I guess I called you graduates. So, with that being said, parents are reminded to meet your child on the corner of Harrison and Broad Street. Please stand and remain in place until the faculty and graduates have recessed. We love you, and remember, once a Springer, always a Springer.
Thank you.